Good morning. A bloodless correction is how supporters of the military praise this dramatic takeover. After a brutal rule that lasted nearly half a century, Robert Mugabe this morning is under house arrest.
Wow. Military police and a tank. Military police and a tank.
On the streets of Zimbabwe, a bloodless end to an era. Armored vehicles rolling towards the capital. The military announcing what amounts to a coup in all but name, as Robert Mugabe, the world's oldest leader, is president no more.
Comrade R.G. Mugabe and his family are safe and sound, and their security is guaranteed. At
93 years old, Mugabe has been in power for nearly 4 decades, ruling the African nation with an iron fist since securing independence in 1980, counting on loyal support from the military until now.
We knew that a day such as this one was on its way. It was only a matter of time.
During his regime, Mugabe plundered Zimbabwe's resources, its economy now in shambles, the people growing tired of a brutal regime, running out of cash and food. But the controversial leader planned to run in next year's elections, recently firing his right-hand man, the influential vice president, nicknamed the Crocodile for his survival instincts. That move paving the way for his much younger and unpopular wife, known in Zimbabwe as Gucci Grace for her exorbitant spending, to step in. And in the midst of this turmoil, an American woman now trapped in the African nation. 25-year-old Martha O'Donovan, accused of plotting to overthrow the government. Her trial postponed today, her fate now tied to a nation in chaos. Her alleged crime, calling Mugabe a selfish and sick man, from an anonymous Twitter account officials claim she had access to. The New Jersey native arrested earlier this month on charges of subversion, her passport confiscated, facing up to 20 years behind bars. Now, there are unconfirmed media reports this morning suggesting that Grace Mugabe may have fled the country for Namibia. Her husband, meanwhile, remains confined to his home under heavy guard, according to South Africa's president, who spoke to Mugabe by phone. The American embassy, meanwhile, urging all citizens to shelter in place as this crisis continues to unfold. Craig, Savannah?
All right, Lucy Kafanov, thank you.
Meanwhile, here at home, the hot-button issue of sexual harassment was under the microscope at a hearing on Capitol Hill Tuesday. And it led to bombshell accusations against at least 2 sitting members of Congress.